As an Azure Arts Academy member, I can challenge myself more, which will help me grow more as an artist. This time, when I took the challenge, I wanted to challenge the modeling tools in Unreal Engine. How far would I go to build something that I can create without using any other software? In this video, I want to take you with me on a journey on how I created the Cybertronic Trees in Unreal Engine. So within Unreal Engine, you don't have a lot of options when it comes to creating trees. So for example, other programs like speedtree, you can easily create the shape of a tree with its trunk, branches and leaves. And how thick they are, how thin they are, you have a lot of options and a lot of creativity to work on your tree. But what if you don't have that option? What if you can only use Unreal Engine? So I wanted to dive deeper in the modeling tools of Unreal Engine. Then I remembered the masterclass that I took from Azure Arts Academy, which is creating a crystal cave. When the cave was created, they used the technique of voxelize and smoothing things out within the modeling tools of Unreal Engine, but also there are some sculpting options as well to sculpt more so that eventually you can create a more organic shape which looks like a cave. So I wanted to use that same technique for the trees. So when starting to build trees, firstly we need to gather some references. So references are very important, which will help us to see what kind of shape the trees are looking like, how organic are they, and how realistically they look like, so that in the same way you can build your tree. So references again are very important. And after I gathered the references that I needed, then I started to build firstly on the basic of the tree, the basic shape. So how would I do that? Is by using boxes, just boxes. So when I used the boxes, I eventually created the basic shape of the tree. And once I was satisfied with it, I merged all these boxes into one mesh. So after it is being merged into one mesh, then I used the modeling techniques of smoothing it out and voxelize it. I started with smoothing, but I realized it not really work. So what did I do? Then I started with the voxelize first. So while I doing the voxelize option, it creates the shape into a more organic way. Smoothing already a bit out, but of course not enough. So I used the smoothing technique to smooth things out. And then the tree started to look more like a tree. But of course it was not satisfied yet. So I used the sculpting tools within the modeling part to sculpt out more the branches and the roots as well, so that it looks more realistic and it feels really organic. Eventually I was really satisfied with the basic shape of the tree. Then I used this same method to create the leaves as well. Now the time came for building the material for the tree. Well, these Cybertronic trees are part of a project it's called Steel City, which is inspired by the Transformers. So I was thinking how Transformers survive. They survive by making the use of energon. Just as we need water to survive, they use energon to survive. So I wanted to use that same thing for the material of my Cybertronic trees. So I didn't want the trees to look like only metallic or like a glass shiny shape, but there's something also happening with inside. So I wanted to use the tree, when you see it, it feels really alive. That is my intention. So with the help of Thaddeus, who is the founder of Azure Arts Academy, he helped me to build the material not only to look like metallic, but from the inside the energon is flowing through the trunk and branches and also the leaves. So it really looks, this tree is alive. It's not just a metallic shape and that's it. So I'm really happy with the result and I'm really satisfied with it. So I hope I can encourage you to do the same. That whatever you are working on, just find the solution and ask for help as well. Then by just practicing and playing with it, you will learn so much more from the program itself. So it will help you to grow as an artist as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one.